Hi, boys and girls, it's Mrs. Zinga. Today, we're going to listen to a story called The Gingerbread Cowboy. A gingerbread is a type of cookie. I wonder, what animal do you think is under this cowboy hat? Let's make a prediction. All right, we're gonna have to listen to our story to find out. All right, the title of our story is The Gingerbread Cowboy, and it was written by Janet Squires, and it was illustrated by Holly Berry. Once upon a time, in the wild, wild west, there lived a rancher and his wife. Every morning, just as the sun was coming up, the rancher saddled his horses and fed the cattle while his wife baked biscuits. Biscuits with butter, biscuits with honey, biscuits with jelly. Yes, those breakfast biscuits were plump as pillows, soft as clouds, and tasty as a big Texas barbecue. So the rancher's wife baked while the rancher saddled up and saddled or put seats on his horses, and he also fed the cattle. What did the rancher's wife bake? Do you remember? Yes, biscuits. She baked the rancher biscuits. But then one day, just as the sun was coming up, the rancher's wife decided she was tired of baking biscuits. So she measured and mixed, and she made gingerbread dough. She rolled that dough flat and cut out the shape of a boy. But not just any boy. He had boots on his feet. He had a hat on his head. And he had a big belt buckle made of spun sugar. What kind of boy do you think she made? Take a look at the picture right here. What do you think that is? What kind of boy? Let's find out. He was a gingerbread cowboy. She took raisins, candies, and nuts and gave him two bright eyes, a laughing mouth, and a cowboy vest with fringe. And she put him in the oven to bake. All right, so let's think. Why did the rancher's wife decide to make gingerbread instead of biscuits? Yes, she was tired of making biscuits, so she decided to make gingerbread instead. All right, let's think about this. The wife rolled the dough and cut out the shape of a boy. But the boy was not just any boy. He had boots and a hat. What else did he have? Yes, he had a vest with fringe and a big belt buckle. What did the rancher's wife do after she made two big eyes and a laughing smile and a vest with the candies? What did she do next? Yes, she put him inside of the oven to bake. Very good. I sure am hungry for biscuits, said the rancher, leaning over and sniffing the rodeo romping good smell coming out of the oven. He opened the door for a peek, and as quick as the flick of a cow pony's tail, out jumped the gingerbread cowboy, and he ran out the door as fast as his boots would carry him. Uh-oh. Whoa, shouted the rancher. Come back, cried his wife. But the gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And he jumped over a horned lizard, gobbling up ants, and raced away as fast as his boots would carry him. Why did the rancher shout, whoa? And why did his wife cry, come back? Why did they both say that? Yes, they tried to get him to stop. So what happens next? What does the gingerbread cowboy do? That's right. He jumped over a horned lizard that was gobbling up or eating ants. And look at the horned lizard. How do you think he feels? Angry. Until he came to a roadrunner. I was about to have lizard for breakfast, said the roadrunner, but I think I'll eat you instead. Look at the roadrunner. He's eyeing the gingerbread over here. A roadrunner is a small bird that runs very fast. What do you think? Do you think the roadrunner can catch the gingerbread cowboy? Let's make a prediction. Let's find out. The gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And he wiggled through the corral fence, and raced away as fast as his boots could carry him. Until he came to a band of javelinas munching on cactus pads. Gingerbread? Shouted the javelinas. Yee-haw! The gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And he galloped past a big prickly cactus and raced away as fast as his boots would carry him. Why couldn't the javelinas catch the gingerbread cowboy? That's right. He was running as fast as his boots could carry him. So let's take a look here at this animal. This is called a javelina. Do you know what a javelina is? Look at these animals. Can you describe it? What does it look like? Let's find out if they are able to catch the gingerbread cowboy. Until he came to a herd of longhorned cattle grazing in a field. No more grass for us, they all cried. We want gingerbread. But the gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He ducked behind their legs and raced away as fast as his boots could carry him. Until he met some hungry cowboys riding the range. The cowboys yelled, "Stampede!" They wanted gingerbread too. The gingerbread cowboy just laughed. Oops. And they yelled, giddy up, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He turned down a canyon and he raced away as fast as his boots could carry him. So when they said stampede over here, that is when you run fast in one direction all of a sudden. So they were all running really fast in the same direction, and they're all trying to chase after the gingerbread cowboy. But he jumped down here into this canyon, which is a long, low area of land with higher land all around it. So you see how he's going all the way down here? And there's high land up here. So he's coming all the way down here. I wonder what's going to happen, and I wonder where he's going to go. Let's find out. Until he met a coyote. Ooh, look at this coyote. Look at his sharp teeth and his sharp claws. Ooh, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think he's going to catch him? Let's find out. This coyote was napping in the sun. Now, the gingerbread cowboy was feeling mighty pleased with himself. I've run from the rancher and his wife the Roadrunner, the Javelinas, the Longhorn Cattle, and the Cowboys, he bragged. And I can run from you too. The Coyote smiled. I don't want to chase you. I can hear those folks coming fast, and there's a river just ahead. Hop onto my tail and I'll take you across. I can't let them catch me now, cried the Gingerbread Cowboy. So he hopped onto the Coyote's tail right here. The Coyote splashed into the river and began to swim. It rained last night and the river is deep. You better get on my back, said the Coyote. So the Gingerbread Cowboy jumped and climbed onto the Coyote's back. By now, the Cowboys, the Longhorns, the Javelinas, the Roadrunner, the Rancher, and his wife had arrived at the edge of the river. Look at, they're all looking. Look at, they even have a lasso. It's this long rope, and they're trying to catch the Gingerbread Cowboy. The rancher's wife took out her lariat and swung a loop, and it went out towards the Gingerbread Cowboy. Quick, stand on my nose, said the Coyote. So the Gingerbread Cowboy jumped up onto the Coyote's nose. Ha, 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 shouted the Gingerbread Cowboy as the lasso fell short. They missed. But I won't, said the Coyote. Uh-oh, what's going to happen? Look at the Gingerbread Cowboy's face. How is he feeling? Surprised and scared. Oh no. But I won't, said the Coyote. And he tossed the Gingerbread Cowboy into the air like a flapjack on a griddle and swallowed him in one gulp. Gulp. And that was the end of the Gingerbread Cowboy. All right, boys and girls, I want you guys to think about something for 1 minute, okay? I want you to think, if some of these characters in the story, like the Longhorn Cattle or the Javelinas, or even the rancher and his wife, if they were a little bit faster, do you think they would have been able to catch the Gingerbread Cowboy? Think about it. All right, let's think of one more thing. What was the first thing that happened in the story? What happened first in the story? All right, boys and girls, I hope that you guys enjoyed our story. Parents, make sure you share all of your child's responses with their teacher. See you all soon.